I'm glad you guys are on because I want to talk about this real quick. Um, Now, as you start the new year is starting in a way where we definitely have to praise God that we're able to see another year because a lot of people have died last year and we lost a lot of lives. We had, other reasons of why people died, you know, but, again, we lost people to COVID, we lost people to gunshots, we lost people to sickness that kind of related to COVID, or maybe it's just another thing. But the main thing that the goal of this year is this, because I haven't really started my New Year's revolution. And this is the first month that we started 2022. My New Year's revolution is this. Main thing I want to do is that I want to make sure that I'm financially stable, that I'm able to save my money, and that I'm able to invest my money, and I'm able to do what I need to do, and able to use it to my advantage to achieve my goal for this year. I'm going to be 25 real soon, and the main thing I want to do before I turn 25 is to get my goals accomplished. Even if it don't get accomplished right away, at least I'm doing it and I'm not failing to do so. So that's my New Year's resolution, is to do that, because I do want to achieve something that I couldn't achieve when I was a kid. And I'm not going to say too much on here, but I know I want to set an example for you guys to understand that for this year, I would literally like it for everybody to just focus on their goals and just focus on what they want to achieve and get their finances together, because again, everybody want to achieve their goals, but some of their goals doesn't make sense. Like, be it in a relationship in the middle of the pandemic. If you're single, I would encourage you to just focus on the main things that's going to get you where you need to go, instead of focusing on somebody else. That's where I'm at. But I also would like it if people will also focus on their money, and also focus on what they can do with their money, because again, taxes, of course, thanks to, I ain't gonna say no names, but thanks to the government, the money is starting to go up, taxes are starting to go up, and again, we don't know how much they're gonna tax depending on what state you're in, but I do know this, that the money they're taking out of that is gonna be a little bit difficult, okay? Because the percentages is crazy, especially in the West Coast. I'm sorry, I didn't do that right. Especially from the West Coast to the East Coast, New York and California. If you live there, I feel bad for you. If you don't live there, don't go there. Don't live there. You could visit there, but don't stay there, because again, taxes up there is just ridiculous. Of course, I live in this state, but taxes over here is not that bad. I'm able to do what I need to do for taxes, enable me to go. But it's not that much. Trust me, I do TurboTax, and they don't do no harm to how much I have to pay. It's not really something that's really difficult to do. But I know there's a lot of people that have struggled with that, especially if you're an independent contractor. But if you're working a minimum wage job, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because you're going to get your money back anyway. I'm still debating on that. And still waiting if I'm ever going to, get money back if you're independent contractor. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is that anybody that has a goal they're trying to achieve this year, please achieve it, because again, you don't want to grow up old and not have anything accomplished, because we really don't know when the world's going to end. We really don't know. It's 2022. We still got viruses coming in, and we don't know how many more people are going to die. We're already losing people this month. How long before you're next? You know what I'm saying? You got to really wake up every day and ask God to protect you and really keep you going, because you just don't know what's going to happen, So the main thing you just want to do as a human being is to make sure that you're doing your part. I notice a lot of people have been saying this grind word, keep grinding, and I'm just like, yeah, well, you take your own advice. I'll focus on me because, I know what I'm doing. But I don't say that to them personally because I like to just fake it until I get into the car and make it to my car. So I like to fake it until I make it to my car. So if somebody's saying, yeah, keep grinding, I just be like, yeah. And then just get in my car and get the heck up out of here because I don't want to deal with no mess. Public is already crazy already. I ain't trying to deal with lines. I ain't trying to deal with arguments. I ain't trying to deal with fights. I ain't trying to deal with people pull out their phones and recording. I'm just not going to deal with it. Some situations you just got to walk away from because you just don't know who's going to mess your life up. You don't know who's going to get you fired. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to press charges on you. You don't know who's going to sue you. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to kill you or hurt you, harm you, either way. You just got to ask. This is why I think this year we just really have to come to Christ. But there's a lot of people that don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do that, that's cool with me. I know I'm good. I'm good. But if you're a Christian like me and you trust God, or you're back, or you could, if you're Catholic or you're a Baptist or Jewish or any type of religion. I don't know if Jews believe in God, but if they do, I don't know. Let me know if in the comment section or whatnot. But I do know that first things first is that please do what you need to do in order for you to succeed because this year should be that year. I know COVID is kind of messing up your chances on doing that, but I think it's not. I think if you're able to quarantine and able to sit down, look at your achievements and look at what list of goals you want to do, I think it could be achieved. You might not. Now, if your goal is to get a degree and work at some office somewhere, good luck with that. But if you're trying to be a lawyer, you're trying to be a doctor, hey man, those are two good fields that you can get in. Or, what I'm saying, if you're trying to make a living, what I'm saying, you could learn how to fix cars and build houses, get you a trade. This way you got something that no one can take away from you. You know what I'm saying? That's something, what I'm saying? Like, if you get into Spec Howard, they could teach you how to do the camera work. That could be some opportunities right there. I don't know if you're going to get paid, but it could be an opportunity. I'm pretty sure they are looking for some, I'm pretty sure there's some buildings that are hiring cameraman and whatnot because of COVID, because there are some people that are leaving due to COVID, you know what I'm saying? So you could be the call-in. You could be a call-in, but main thing I would say is these are just examples, but if you could just focus on all those things, I promise you this will be a great year for you. Even if you're just trying to, I just don't want you to just focus on having fun, spending money, because in order for you to have fun, you got to spend money, right? But it's more fun when you make money and you got enough money to where you can have fun, but you also got something that you're doing that's fun for you and you're getting paid for it. And that's where I'm at with it.